It was a nasty day. As you can see, we still didn't get to the garden beds, but we will be getting in tomorrow. I did a little work in the garage. I couldn't take the boxes out that I wanted to take out. So we'll be doing all that on Wednesday. I wanted to tell everybody what I plan to do tomorrow. I was watching a video with Connections of Lives and Interests, and that one video we're posting Connections of Lives and Interests with Sharon. We're posting a Small Steps with Sharon video, and that's cleaning out the garage, which we'll get to tomorrow. We'll get to Small Steps in the garden tomorrow. I'll be doing a view through the ring light. I'll be telling everybody what I'm doing with these flowers. These are going. These are bad. I have new ones here. I'll be going through these flowers and show you what I do with the flowers. These ones that are good or not, and everything. Some of them are too old. They'll go out, and we have new ones. Okay, and we have the same thing over here. I will show you what I do with them. Clean them out, and if you can see they're old, so you got to be very careful with them. And this too, this is pretty good. So this is a newer one. See this one here, so it's not just breaking off. Maybe this one will do the same thing. This one is an old one right here. I'll show you what I mean. You just by just touching it, see, they break. The new ones don't. So this is gonna go. So we're going to take them out. We'll go through all these flowers. Of course, these are really bad. We sort the flowers out. We see which ones are bad, and if we can clean them up, I'll show you what I do to clean them up. We have the lights here. We look at the best ones. If they're falling apart, they just go away. But we mix them with other new flowers. So we have a bunch up here that fell out of the pot. What we do is put them in a little bit of water and rinse them. If they're really bad, they fold up in your hand. These don't. So these are pretty good. So we will be washing these. See these? These are pretty good. And this one is good. So this is newer. Here, this one's old. We'll see if we can clean it up. That's pretty good. These I bought in 2023, I think. So it's now 25. This I bought last year, 24. These I bought last year. This is old. This is like 21 or something. So I'm going to go through all these, go through all my lights and stuff like that. And as you can see, some of them fell. We're going to go through everything. We're going to put a little topsoil in here. We're going to add some real flowers to it. This is still nice. So I'll show you what I do with the flowers to clean them up. This is still good. When you do this and they fall apart, it's time to get rid of them. So we got to go through all these. We'll pick up these. I got to pick up this. And what I will be working on is this lighthouse. I'll be spraying it if I can tomorrow, if not during the week. We had all that rain, so the pond is full, and the fish are out, of course. Let's see if we can get a picture of them. See, there they are. That's what they do. It's still not right. If they're not swimming around, it's not time to feed them yet. They have to be swimming around. They're just nesting, sitting there and stuff. So we'll get to this probably on Thursday. I got to pick up this. But we will discuss the... there they are. They're waiting for food, but they're not going to get any. They're just nesting. That's what they do. And the water's getting cloudy. We got to put the filter in. Probably this weekend I'll try to get the big filter in, because we're not going to get any real cold weather. And we'll review all this stuff. I got some new stuff to put in here. We'll clean up this bed too, probably on Thursday, and set everything back up. And of course over there too. And get to that pond and clean it up. Get under there and get that wood that's under the bridge. If you can see it, you see that. We'll get to that and clean that up. And get over there and clean behind everything up as well, and we'll put the light back on the statue. We'll do something with that statue there if I can fix that. If not, we'll just cut it off and I'll show you what I do with it. But we'll definitely be working on this lighthouse, and it's going to be gnome related. I have rope that's going to go around the top, and that's going to be like the stairs, and there's going to be the windows that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to paste them on there, and there's going to be areas where there's going to be gnomes on it and everything else. That's for the backyard. That's because of the gnome theme. It's going to be right over here to hide that junction box. And the filter is still working. You can see that that's clear where the fish are. They're it's a little cloudy, but that's because all the heavy rain we had too, and it was nasty. So the filter, see the bubbles, the filter and everything's working. We got to get in there and clean up the net and everything. And the fish are there. They're waiting for food. They know they're not. I might give it to them, but they're not going to get it yet until the weather really warms up and you see them doing, and then we'll get in there and try to get some out too. Of course, we have a little frog, a big frog over there. We'll have the little frogs there and everything else. I have a new one. We'll see where we're going to put it. We'll clean up this area and it'll look nice. I just tried to show you what it looked like after the rain, and it's still nasty out. So I'm not doing anything. So Sharon had asked me what I do with the artificial flowers. I will show you. So we'll probably get to this area, and we'll get to planting in this area too. So we're going to do another video checking out the greenhouse. What I'm going to do is get all the beds ready for planting and show you what I put down. And we'll put stuff in like carrots, vegetables, and stuff like that in different places. Now what we're going to do is I'll show you what we do with these trees to kill them off. Like this one here, this one over here, these, I'll show you what I do. We'll snip them down and we'll put stuff in there to kill them off. And then once we get the garden beds done, we'll get over here and clean up that area and get behind there before it overgrows that. And we got to cut that back right there. This. So this week we'll get this done, and by Saturday we can work on the barbecue prep area. And the birds are over there. If I get closer, they're gonna fly around. You see them? There. I didn't have my camera ready when I came out. They were all there. And this morning when I got up, the birds were out waiting for food. I put food out, and the ducks were in the my neighbor's pool behind the barbecue. So that's it. And of course, Saturday we'll definitely get to this, clean all these back, and then I will get my sprinkler guy in here to get my sprinklers up and running. And it stayed pretty good. The weed and feed kept the weeds out. So we'll cut all this back and we'll plant some seeds in here, and we'll get some actual flowers and clean up the bird bath and everything else and get this, because we got buds in here already. If you can see, you see the buds? Right here, that's a bud. Down here, this is dead. Right here, that's dead. But we have buds over there. You see them coming up? So we'll cut all that back and it will thrive. We'll get this back and we'll get these plants looking good. We got to clean up that ivy there we'll get rid of that. So just taking a look, seeing what I have to do. I want to put this back, and I'm going to check out the greenhouse, see where stuff is. So we got to have the stuff in the, you got to have stuff in the ground these 2 weeks. By the end of March, you got to have stuff in the ground. If you don't, you won't have a harvest until July. This way you'll start having seedlings popping, and by June you'll have vegetables and fruit and stuff like that in your garden. You see the birds over there on the roof? Close it. There they are on the roof. So I'll be checking all the flowers, working on those flower boxes, and those flower boxes over there, we got to get another one. I got to see where I can get one like that. We'll clean it up. Maybe we'll get 2 new ones over there. We'll see. But that's it. We'll be working in the yard tomorrow. I'll show you what I'm doing with the grass. We got to scalp it and put the pre-emergent down, and then get the fertilizer in the ground by the end of March. So I ordered the fertilizer. I should get it, and I will put a link down how to with Doc for that, and you'll see the other projects come together too. So I hope to have everything established and ready by mid-April, so that by the end of May, beginning of June, we'll have nice flowers, we'll have vegetables and plants growing in our garden, and nice flowers around the deck, over here, over there, and in the garden. For Memorial Day will be our first barbecue, and maybe Mother's Day. So there's the birds right there. You see them flying around? There we go. There's the birds. There's one over there. They're waiting for me to leave. There's one right there. See him? And there's a bunch of them on the roof over there. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ding that bell. And remember, all things are possible if you believe. Once we get the garage cleaned out, we got to get in there and clean out the shed. And we'll be setting up that shed with tools and stuff like that, hanging up and everything. So we're going to end the video, and I'll see you later tonight. Live stream, 8 o'clock. I'm live from the man cave, and there's a bird over there. So I'm going to check the greenhouse, and I'll see you in the next video.